live. I made sure. Now, let me tell you, this is so maddening. Getting hacked is not a joke. It's not funny. It's pretty annoying. It's definitely not. There's no fun in it. None at all. In fact, it's so frustrating. Once again, those steam ears. That's what I can tell you. So, normally, I say normally, because actually I don't know what normally would be. I can't even remember. But my car has been showing up in my Bluetooth just as Bluetooth. Okay? That's how my car comes up in my Bluetooth list on my phone. But now today, it comes up as Ford EcoSport. And I know this happened before. I can't even remember though what. Oh, it was Sync 3. It came up as Sync 3, I think, one day. Yep, so 3 different things now it's come up as in my Bluetooth on my phone. So that's definitely hacking. Symptom of it or whatever, or result of it, consequence of it, however you want to put it. Makes me want to cry. I'm so angry I want to cry. Okay, so what am I on here for? This really makes me want to cry. My court date, which was on December 2nd, but got canceled because of snow, has been rescheduled for December 18th. Yep, December 18th. I haven't seen my kids since Halloween. Haven't seen them or spoken to them. I haven't even been able to text them since the Halloween. And now I won't be able to until December 18th. Unless their father suddenly turns into a good guy, a good person, a good dad, good spouse. Unless he suddenly becomes one of those things, which he's never been, and drops it ASAP. Unless he drops it. Oh my God. Okay. Like he should. Which he should rightfully do. Because that's the right fucking thing to do. Because I don't abuse my kids. Never have. Unless he drops it, I won't get to see my twins on their birthday. I won't even get to talk to them when they turn 11. I gave birth to them. I carried them inside me together. So, there's that. Okay, also, I took down the recordings. If you haven't seen them, anyone who, whatever, if you haven't heard them, just, you can take my word for it. They're pretty heartbreaking to me. Crushing. Brian once told me that I crushed his soul because I don't know, sent some smiley face to someone in a message. That crushed his soul. And you know, he was all upset that he couldn't call me loyal, hit me, because some guy was giving me Suzy Q's. But he can do that in my bathroom and go around and call himself a devoted family man who loves me. Yeah. He can say that it crushed his soul to see me send a smiley face to some guy that I've never even... No. What he's done and what those recordings send to my ears, that's soul crushing. That right there, that's soul and heart crushing, mind boggling, and all kinds of things. So, yeah, crushing. It's a perfect word for it. If you have heard it, and you were able to pick up what I'm telling you it was, because I get that it is difficult. Some people don't have the best hearing, number one. And then other people don't really understand what it was. It's like, it's not like a normal thing. You're going to just hear a normal recording. It's a recording that, because they're being so damn quiet, you have to slow it down and try to pull different pieces out, and that changes the way it sounds. You know, it doesn't necessarily sound like his voice or her voice, but you can tell what it is. And then other people don't realize, you know, it's harder to make out things like that if you're not listening, like with earbuds or what have you. So if you're one of those people, I'm sorry, may be disappointing, but if you were able to figure all that out and piece it together and understand it is exactly what I'm telling you it is, great. You know that I'm not delusional, never have been. It's so sad, you know, it's so disgusting to me. It's like someone is doing this pretty terrible, horrible thing to his family. Pretty selfish and just hurtful. I mean, family can't fucking trust you. They can't take your word, and you're not acting with their best interest in mind. You're not putting them as your priority. You're not giving them what they deserve, and you're not caring for them the way that you claim to be caring so much and loving so much. You're not. You're a fake. You're a farce. You're a joke. You know? But to be doing that, right? And then you've been caught being such a lowlife. So you've been caught now. What do? Say, yep, you got me. I'm a piece of shit, you know. I'm just a pig, and I'm sorry. You know, I want to try to do better, or I am what I am. Either way, you know, whether you want to, you know, change yourself or not, just say, well, you got me. Yeah, you know, tried to get away with it, I couldn't. Just whatever. Own up to your shit. Acknowledge your shit. It's over. Dude, it's over. You've been caught, man. So you should say something like that. But no, he's just going to keep on with the... She's... Poor me. It's so difficult and draining for me and the kids to have to deal with the mentally ill, you know, wife. That's what you're choosing to say this is. This is all about me being mentally insane. Not anything to do with you being a weak pig who can't keep his promises and can't even admit what he's done when it's right in his face. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. So, it wasn't me. Oh, but you caught me on camera. It wasn't me. You know? That's what you decide. Pity me. Pity me. I'm such a poor man having to deal with this woman who's so ill and delusional and out of her mind. It's so hard for me. And people actually fucking will send you hearts and hugs and, oh, you poor thing. Yeah, it is hard. All you had to do, honey, was keep it in your pants and not stick it in the old woman. That's all you had to do. Then you could have chosen to stop sticking it in the old woman. Couldn't do either one. So, but yeah, let's pity him for having such a mental wife. Yeah, mental illness sure is rough. Oh my God, how pathetic can you be? How fucking pathetic can you be? And I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to work. I didn't even get to, I fell asleep. I was so tired. I'm so exhausted. I fell asleep and got nothing done today. I was a little discouraged when I realized that my court date, I went the wrong fucking way. It's not till December 18th now. Listen, I have no hope. I have no hope of him doing the right thing. He's had chance after chance after chance after chance after chance to do the right thing, and he won't do the right thing. So why should this time be any different? He won't do the right thing, which would be to drop this PFA against me. That would be the right thing. But like I said, I just believe he'll do as he's always done and do the slime ball thing, just like usual. And he'll keep it going, and I won't see my children, my twins, on their birthday this year. You know, Thanksgiving sucked, whatever else. Birthday. That won't matter to him. I mean, he won't care about that, you know? If he could do the shit that he did to me on our anniversary and on my birthdays and stuff, why would he give a fuck if I'm there on their birthday? To him, I'm not good for anything for them anyways. Good for nothing. They don't need me. They're better off without me. Right? So, won't bother him. Who knows how the kids will feel about it with all of his friggin' brainwashing. Who knows? I hope they'll miss me. I hope they'll want me there. Wish I was there. But it's just another day, right? Just another day. Just happens to be the day that I so clearly remember driving myself to Portland from Oxford, hugely pregnant, humongously pregnant, and hurting. in a lot of pain. I was in a lot of pain for that pregnancy. I just woke up. I know. I don't even know really what I look like because I rushed out the door. I don't care. You're gonna let me in or what? I'm late, man. Anyways, I drove an hour to the hospital. And they tried taking a sonogram and they couldn't see Flynn. And I don't know, I had to move. They tried to move the babies around. And I could just tell that they were concerned. They were pretty concerned. Thank you so much. And then they tried doing something else to get to him. They needed to measure something to do with the blood, I think. And they finally were able to get their measurement, and they said, these babies gotta come out now. Like, Liam would have been fine, but Flynn, he wasn't doing good, and he wasn't getting something that he needed. He wasn't getting it, and they wanted him to come out that moment. And I was like, I can't do that right now. I'm by myself. Like, my husband, because at that point we were married. My husband's at home with a 2-year-old, and he doesn't have a vehicle or a license. And we got to bring our 2-year-old to, or was he 2 yet? Yeah, he was. To my mom's. And I just can't do that right now. And they didn't want to, but they reluctantly let me go. They were understanding. They said, okay, but you really need to make sure you're here in the morning. Like, first thing in the morning. And I was like, okay. So I left, and we got ready, because we weren't even ready at all. We thought we had another month, at least, to get ready for this day. But it came a month early, so we weren't really ready. So we had to spend, like, that whole night, like, getting ready, basically. And even into the next day, I guess, because we didn't get to the hospital till 6 something. Anyways, as soon as I walked in the door, they readied me, and then they took the babies out. They were so tiny. They were the tiniest little babies I'd ever seen. So small. But anyway, this will be the first year they don't get to even talk to their mother on their birthday. But, you know, whatever, I'm just the woman who carried them and gave birth to them, so it's not going to change anything if I'm not there, right? What does it matter? Right? Doesn't matter at all. Ain't gonna make any fucking difference. Or anything. They'll be just fine. Alright. That's all I have to say.